Life doesn't always give us the luxury of knowing when the next challenge will come. We can't predict the storms, the struggles, or the obstacles that will test our resolve. But one thing we do know for sure is that preparation is the key to overcoming whatever life throws at us. The more we sweat in peace, the less we bleed in war. What does this mean? It's about building the strength, resilience, and mental toughness before the difficulties arrive. It's about training when things are calm, so when the hard times come, we're ready. So many of us wait until the storm hits to take action, to develop our skills, or to get in shape, but by then it's too late. That's when we start to panic, we get overwhelmed, and we struggle to catch up. However, preparation goes beyond the physical realm. It also involves developing mental fortitude. Mental preparation is crucial because it's our mindset that determines how we respond to difficulties. When things are easy, we must work on strengthening our mental muscles. This might involve facing fears, stepping out of our comfort zones, or building habits that promote positive thinking and resilience. The more you train your mind during the peaceful times, the better you'll be at handling adversity when it shows up. Mental preparation could look like practicing mindfulness, setting clear goals, and visualizing success. It's about creating a foundation that allows you to remain calm, focused, and determined when challenges emerge. Building resilience also means learning to handle setbacks and failure with grace. Everyone experiences setbacks, but the way you deal with them is what truly matters. If you've spent time developing your mental toughness during peaceful moments, you'll be able to bounce back quicker when things don't go as planned. Rather than letting failure stop you, you'll see it as an opportunity to grow and improve. The key is to recognize that preparing yourself during times of peace is a form of investment in your future. It's not always easy to put in the work when life is smooth. It's tempting to relax and take it easy when everything is going well. However, the people who are most successful are the ones who understand the importance of working hard during the calm. They know that challenges are inevitable, and they use peaceful times to strengthen themselves so they don't crumble when the pressure increases. By focusing on building strength during peaceful moments, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally, you are setting yourself up for success when times get tough. When life throws challenges your way, you won't feel defeated or ill-equipped. Instead, you'll face the adversity head-on, knowing that you've done the work to prepare yourself for it. The more effort you put in now, the less you'll have to struggle later. The key is to recognize that preparation is an ongoing process, and every moment you spend building your strength brings you one step closer to overcoming anything life throws at you. Consistency is the foundation of success. It's not the big moments or sudden bursts of effort that lead to lasting achievements. It's the small, daily actions that compound over time. Success isn't about a few rare, powerful breakthroughs. It's about showing up day in and day out, even when you don't feel like it. The daily commitment you make, the routines you establish, and the habits you build are what determine your ability to succeed. When the hard times come, it's the consistency you've cultivated that will carry you through. In peaceful times, when the pressure isn't on, it's easy to put things off or convince yourself that you can start tomorrow. You may tell yourself that there's no rush or that you'll get to work when things get more difficult. However, the truth is, consistency during peaceful moments is the key to being prepared when the challenges come. If you're only working hard when life gets tough, it's often too late to build the strength or skills you need to handle the situation effectively. In life, challenges and adversity are inevitable, and they often come when we least expect them. When these difficult moments arise, they can seem overwhelming, and we might feel ill-prepared to deal with them. The truth is, the foundation for handling such moments is built long before they occur. The key to overcoming obstacles lies in the preparation that takes place during times of peace, when the storm hasn't yet arrived. If you train yourself during these calmer periods, building strength, resilience, and a solid mindset, you will be better equipped to face the toughest times with confidence and composure. The power of consistency lies in the process of incremental progress. It's about making small, manageable steps toward your goals every single day. When you consistently make these steps, you eventually look back and realize how far you've come. The thing about consistency is that it's often not glamorous. The work isn't always exciting, and the results don't come immediately. But over time, you begin to see the cumulative impact of your efforts. Just like a tree that slowly grows day by day, you begin to develop something solid and sustainable. The days when you're feeling tired, uninspired, or unsure of yourself are when consistency truly matters. It's on those days that you push through and continue to show up, even if it's in a small way. These actions build momentum and establish habits that will serve you when times get tough. The more consistent you are, the more resilient you become. You stop relying on motivation because it's no longer necessary to start. Your routine carries you forward. Preparation isn't about simply reacting when things go wrong. It's about proactively setting yourself up for success even when life feels easy. When life is calm, it's easy to forget that this is the prime time to invest in yourself. It's the perfect opportunity to focus on building habits, improving your skills, and developing the kind of mental toughness that will serve you when life tests you. Think of it like an athlete training for a major competition. They don't wait until the day of the game to start practicing. They train consistently, day in and day out, even when the competition is far off. This is how you prepare yourself for the future. The more you sweat in peace, the more capable you become when adversity strikes. Strength isn't built in an instant. It's developed through persistent effort and consistent action. If you neglect this preparation phase, you'll find yourself struggling to catch up when difficult situations arise. It's like trying to run a marathon without having trained for it. The race may seem impossible, and every step becomes a painful struggle. However, if you've been building endurance all along, the race becomes more manageable, even if it's still difficult. Consistency is also what creates discipline. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment to take action. The perfect moment may never come. But consistency means you show up regardless of how you feel. It means doing the work because you've committed to it, not because you're motivated or inspired. This discipline will be the driving force behind your progress, especially when the difficult moments inevitably arrive. Physical preparation in the form of regular exercise is one of the most obvious ways to build strength during peaceful times. Training your body not only improves your physical health, but also conditions your mind to endure discomfort. Every time you push through a tough workout or challenge your body to do more, you are strengthening your ability to persevere. It's not about immediate gratification. It's about putting in the work when no one is watching, so that when you face physical or emotional challenges in life, you can draw upon that strength. Moreover, consistency builds self-trust. Every time you follow through on your commitments, even when you don't feel like it, you reinforce your ability to rely on yourself. This self-trust is vital when facing tough times because it allows you to stay focused and confident in your ability to overcome obstacles. When you've put in the work consistently, you know you have the strength and knowledge to tackle whatever comes your way. The beauty of consistency is that it multiplies. One day of effort doesn't seem like much, but when compounded over weeks, months, and years, it adds up to significant progress. Each small, consistent effort contributes to your overall growth. The process of showing up regularly, even for small tasks, helps you build momentum that propels you forward. It's easy to overlook the power of the small daily actions, but they are the key to long-term success. This consistency doesn't just apply to work or goals. It also impacts your personal development. The more consistent you are in focusing on your health, mental well-being, and relationships, the stronger these areas of your life become. By nurturing yourself and those around you consistently, you create a foundation of support that will help you endure when life gets difficult. Consistency is the difference between success and stagnation. It's the unglamorous but essential force that carries you through both calm and turbulent times. When life gets tough, it's the steady, daily habits you've built that will sustain you. By remaining consistent, you are setting yourself up to face any challenge with strength and determination. The more you show up and do the work, the less you'll struggle when adversity strikes. Every small action you take today will pay off tomorrow, ensuring you are prepared for whatever comes your way. Mental toughness is one of the most critical factors in navigating through life's challenges. It's not just about being physically strong or achieving success in one area of life. It's about developing the ability to handle stress, setbacks, and adversity with resilience and determination. Mental toughness is about staying strong in your convictions and not allowing obstacles to deter you from your path. While many people focus on external factors or immediate circumstances, it's the strength of your mind that will ultimately determine how you respond when the going gets tough. Mental toughness starts with the mindset you choose to cultivate. It's about recognizing that life won't always be easy and embracing the discomfort that comes with growth. Every challenge, every obstacle, and every setback you face presents an opportunity to become stronger. If you understand this, you begin to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to build your mental fortitude. It's easy to stay positive when everything is going well, but real strength is revealed when things are difficult. That's when your mindset matters most. When you face adversity, the first thing you need to do is acknowledge the situation without letting it overwhelm you. Instead of succumbing to fear, frustration, or self-doubt, a mentally tough person steps back and assesses the situation. They don't let the situation define them. They don't get swept away by negative thoughts or emotions. Instead, they choose to stay grounded, focused, and calm. This ability to maintain control over your thoughts and emotions is a powerful tool. When you can manage your mind, you can manage your circumstances, no matter how difficult they may seem. One of the key aspects of mental toughness is the ability to push through discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. If you only take action when it feels easy or when you're motivated, you'll quickly run out of steam. Mental toughness requires you to do the hard things, even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up, doing the work, and continuing to move forward, even when you feel exhausted or discouraged. Those are the moments that define you and determine whether you rise or fall. Additionally, mental toughness is about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. It's easy to waste energy worrying about things that are outside your control, but mentally tough individuals focus their efforts on actions and decisions they can influence. Instead of being paralyzed by fear of failure or anxiety about the future, they stay focused on the present moment. They take small, deliberate steps forward, knowing that even the smallest progress is still progress. In the face of uncertainty, they embrace the challenge, knowing that they can handle whatever comes their way. A mentally tough person doesn't shy away from challenges, nor do they seek out an easy path. They understand that growth comes from facing adversity head-on. When things don't go according to plan, they don't give up or let failure define them. Instead, they learn from their mistakes, adapt, and move forward with renewed focus and determination. They don't make excuses and they don't let setbacks deter them. They keep their eyes on the bigger picture, knowing that every challenge they overcome brings them closer to their goals. Building mental toughness also involves a deep sense of self-belief. It's about trusting that you have the strength and resilience to overcome difficulties, even when things seem impossible. This belief doesn't come from a place of arrogance or overconfidence, but from experience. Every challenge you face, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of handling adversity. Over time, this strengthens your sense of self-worth and reinforces your belief in your ability to persevere. You begin to realize that no matter how tough life gets, you have the inner resources to push through. The foundation of mental toughness is built long before you face a crisis or difficulty. It's developed through everyday practices that challenge you and push you outside of your comfort zone. Whether it's taking on new challenges at work, facing your fears, or making small decisions to improve your mindset, every effort adds to your mental strength. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to maintain focus and stay resilient when life tests you. Building mental toughness isn't about being immune to stress or adversity. It's about learning how to respond to it in a way that allows you to keep moving forward. It's about not letting life's challenges define you, but using them as stepping stones to grow stronger. The more you cultivate mental toughness, the less you will be shaken by the inevitable difficulties that arise. You will have the confidence and inner strength to handle whatever comes your way, knowing that you are capable of overcoming anything. Life is filled with moments of stillness and calm, often mistaken as times to relax or avoid working toward bigger goals. However, these periods are actually some of the most crucial moments to focus on growth. During the calm, you are provided with an opportunity to prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. Instead of waiting for hard times to come knocking, these peaceful moments should be seen as golden windows for improvement, whether mentally, physically, or emotionally. They are the ideal times to lay the groundwork that will support you when the inevitable challenges arrive. When things feel easy and you are not under pressure, it's easy to coast. There's no immediate need to push yourself, and the temptation to take a break or slow down can be strong. However, this is often when you should be doubling down on your efforts. Every moment of calm is a chance to become stronger, to sharpen your skills, and to build the resilience you will need in tougher times. This preparation is not something that can be rushed when challenges suddenly appear. It is something that has to be worked on consistently in advance. Rather than viewing these times as uneventful, they should be used to elevate your abilities and your mindset. Every task you complete during peaceful times, every challenge you tackle when the stakes are low, is a deposit in your future resilience bank. You should be using calm periods to refine your habits, reinforce your discipline, and take the steps necessary to ensure that when hard times come, you can face them with confidence. It's not about waiting until you're already in the midst of chaos to try and figure things out. The groundwork laid when things are stable is what will give you the clarity and strength needed when the storm hits. The calm moments can also be viewed as opportunities to deepen your emotional intelligence. When you're not caught up in stress or uncertainty, you can use the time to focus on understanding your emotions, building your self-awareness, and practicing mindfulness. This helps build a foundation for emotional resilience, which is just as important as physical and mental preparation. By working on your emotional health during the peaceful moments, you create a balanced sense of self that allows you to weather even the most difficult situations with greater ease. This concept applies to all areas of life, from relationships to personal growth to career development. For instance, in your relationships, peaceful moments are the times to nurture bonds, show support, and communicate openly. By investing in your connections during good times, you will find that when conflict arises, you will have the strength and understanding to navigate through it. Similarly, when it comes to personal or professional goals, taking advantage of the calm to develop new skills, refine your approach, and learn from others will ensure that you are ahead of the curve when things start to get difficult. While it may feel natural to want to relax and take it easy during peaceful moments, those who truly thrive in life are the ones who see these times as opportunities to grow. Instead of assuming that it's okay to let things slide or take shortcuts when life is calm, successful individuals seize these times to build lasting habits and create a stronger foundation for their future. They don't take the easy way out. Instead, they make the most of the time they have to focus on improvement, both personally and professionally. When faced with adversity, the preparation you did during calm periods will show. Whether you have built mental resilience through mindfulness and focused efforts, strengthened your physical health through consistent training, or cultivated your emotional intelligence through reflection and personal growth, you will see the benefits in your response to stress and challenges. It's in these moments that the effort you invested in peaceful times becomes evident. The calm moments, which were once seemingly uneventful, will be the ones you'll look back on and recognize as the times when everything changed for the better. Instead of wishing for a life without challenges, embrace the calm times and make them count. They are the perfect opportunities to ensure that when life's challenges do come your way, you're ready to meet them with everything you've built in the moments of peace. When we face challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the obstacles in front of us. In these moments, it's important to remember that the true test is not how hard we fall, but how quickly we rise. It's not about avoiding failure or hardship, but rather about learning how to recover from setbacks and keep moving forward. Resilience is built in the moments when we experience hardship and make the decision to get up and try again. Every time we encounter difficulties and push through them, we strengthen our ability to handle future obstacles. Failure is a part of every journey, and it's an unavoidable aspect of growth. However, the way we view failure determines whether it will hold us back or propel us forward. When we experience setbacks, it's common to feel like giving up. The pressure of failure can sometimes be overwhelming, making us question our abilities and the path we are on. But this moment of doubt is precisely when we need to remember our resilience. It is through rising after each fall that we develop the confidence to face bigger challenges in the future. The key to bouncing back after failure is perspective. Instead of seeing failure as a permanent end or reflection of our worth, we must begin to view it as a stepping stone to success. Every failure carries within it a lesson, something to be learned, something that can be used to improve and refine our approach moving forward. When we fail, we are presented with the opportunity to assess our actions, learn from our mistakes, and adjust our strategy. It's through this process that we become more effective, more skilled, and ultimately more successful in the long run. One of the most powerful aspects of resilience is its ability to transform challenges into fuel for future success. When we face difficulty, it's easy to become disheartened. But a resilient mindset allows us to view challenges as opportunities for growth. The more we encounter failure and learn how to handle it, the more prepared we become for future obstacles. Over time, this builds a sense of strength and confidence that can only come from having faced adversity and triumphed over it. In the face of hardship, perseverance is key. Rather than accepting defeat, we must cultivate the determination to continue even when things are tough. Persistence in the face of difficulty is what sets successful people apart from those who give up. It's about having the courage to keep going, no matter how difficult the path ahead may seem. Those who are able to persevere through adversity not only grow stronger, but also gain the experience and wisdom needed to navigate future challenges more effectively. Another important aspect of resilience is the ability to maintain hope and optimism even in difficult times. It's easy to feel hopeless when faced with overwhelming challenges, but maintaining a positive mindset can help us stay focused on the solutions rather than the problems. Hope gives us the strength to keep moving forward, even when it feels like we're not making progress. Optimism fuels the belief that things will get better, that we are capable of overcoming any obstacles in our path. Building resilience also requires the ability to stay flexible and adapt to changing circumstances. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to adjust our plans and approach when things don't go as expected is crucial. It's easy to become frustrated when things don't work out the way we plan, but resilience is about learning to pivot and find new solutions. It's about being able to let go of the need for perfection and embracing the idea that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Flexibility and adaptability allow us to stay on course, even when the road ahead isn't exactly what we expected. When we embrace resilience, we give ourselves the freedom to fail, learn, and grow. We stop viewing setbacks as roadblocks and instead see them as temporary obstacles that we can overcome with time and effort. Each time we rise from failure, we build the foundation for future success. Resilience allows us to stay focused on the bigger picture, to keep our eyes on the ultimate goal, and to continue pushing forward regardless of the challenges we face. It's not the setbacks that define us, but the strength and courage we show in rising above them. Through perseverance, optimism, and adaptability, we can transform failure into a powerful tool for growth and continue on the path to success. Every person encounters obstacles and challenges at some point in their life, but what distinguishes those who succeed from those who struggle is the way they handle those difficulties. It's easy to feel defeated or overwhelmed when things go wrong, but success isn't about avoiding difficulties, it's about how we respond to them. Resilience isn't something people are born with, but rather something that is built over time through the way we approach life's challenges. Developing the strength to persevere through adversity is key to achieving long-term success and growth. The first thing to understand is that setbacks are not permanent. Challenges often feel like they are all-consuming, but they are temporary. When you face adversity, it can be easy to get caught up in the emotional weight of the situation, feeling as if it's the end of the road. However, the truth is that every difficult period is a chapter in your journey, not the entire story. Recognizing that adversity is part of the process helps you maintain perspective and prevents you from being overwhelmed. Once you understand that challenges are only temporary, it becomes easier to endure them and to keep moving forward with confidence. Another key element of overcoming obstacles is understanding that growth happens through discomfort. It's not always easy to embrace challenges, but the moments when you push through hardship are often the times when you experience the most growth. Every time you face difficulty and come out the other side stronger, you are building the mental and emotional strength to take on the next challenge. The discomfort you experience is a sign that you are growing, stretching, and expanding your capacity to deal with future challenges. Instead of avoiding discomfort, successful individuals seek it out, knowing that it's the price of personal development and resilience. Equally important is recognizing the role of mindset in overcoming obstacles. Our minds are powerful tools, and the way we perceive a challenge often determines how we respond to it. When we face setbacks, it's easy to fall into a negative mindset, telling ourselves that we can't succeed or that the challenge is too big to overcome. But a positive, resilient mindset allows us to see challenges as opportunities rather than threats. When we approach adversity with the belief that we can learn and grow from the experience, we are far more likely to find solutions and come out stronger on the other side. Part of building resilience is learning to adapt and adjust when things don't go as planned. Life doesn't always unfold according to our expectations, and sometimes our best laid plans can go awry. However, success doesn't lie in sticking rigidly to one path. It lies in our ability to adapt when we encounter roadblocks. If things don't go the way we expect, the ability to pivot, adjust our strategies, and keep moving forward is what will ultimately determine our success. Flexibility in the face of adversity is a powerful tool as it allows us to remain agile and open to new solutions and opportunities. Resilience also involves recognizing that you don't have to face challenges alone. Building a strong support network is crucial for overcoming obstacles. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or colleagues, having people to lean on during tough times can make all the difference. When you're struggling, it's easy to isolate yourself, but reaching out for support allows you to gain perspective, receive encouragement, and find solutions that you may not have seen on your own. Resilience doesn't mean doing everything alone. It means knowing when to ask for help and accepting that you don't have to carry the burden by yourself. The ability to maintain focus on your long-term goals is essential. In times of adversity, it's easy to get bogged down by short-term challenges and lose sight of the bigger picture. When setbacks arise, you might feel tempted to quit or abandon your plans. However, resilient individuals keep their eyes on their ultimate goals, understanding that setbacks are just part of the journey. They know that every challenge is an opportunity to learn, grow, and build the skills necessary to reach their goals. Maintaining a clear vision of where you want to go helps you stay motivated and driven, even in the face of difficulties. Ultimately, overcoming obstacles is about creating a mindset and approach that allows you to keep going when things get tough. It's about learning to embrace discomfort, adapt to changing circumstances, and persevere through difficulties with the support of others. The more you practice resilience, the more natural it becomes. When you face your next challenge, you'll know that you have the tools, strength, and mindset to push through and succeed. And when you come out on the other side, you'll be stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way.